Sapphire PowerTools, a suite of products written by Sapphire to enhance the end-user experience of Sun systems. They're accessed via a shortcut on the Favourites menu or on the desktop, and I'm just going to come in and double-click on Sapphire PowerTools to open the PowerTools options. I'll be presented with a list of power tools such as account inquiry, journal reversal. I'm going to choose workflow in this instance. We have master data workflow that relates to your reference data, and transaction data workflows which are currently available for payment authorizations and any journal entries that you wish to run for. I'm going to come back into Sun Systems, and I am first of all going to ensure that I've got some items to pay on a particular account. My payment type is set up to pay by forced, so I'm just going to go in and force some transactions on account 81017. So if I just force this transaction here and this transaction here and just post those and exit, then I've got a couple of transactions to pick up on my payment run. If I now come to the payment run process within Sun Systems and unposted journals wish to exist, I choose my payment run type in this instance of authorization, but it'll work on any of the bank payment or the payment profiles that you want it to. I'm going to choose to post straight away rather than run a validation, and I'm just going to return through and accept all the defaults on the screen. I'm going to print and say OK, and I'm presented with a comments box in which I type please approve and confirm the approver that it's going to go to. An email will, that's the report generated, an email will be generated in my email file. Here to say please approve a payment above £2,000. I just select on that and it says hi, please approve following payment above £2,000, regards, and click to respond to this authorization. If I click, it takes me into a screen where I can see both of the items that were on the payment run to approve. I can choose to just select one, or I can choose to select both, or where there's lots you can tick at the top and it just selects all of those that are below it. If I just click on the next, what I'm then able to do is I've chosen to accept this authorization. Please enter any additional comments in the box. I'm just going to type that it's approved, click on the submit, and the authorization has been accepted, and I'll receive a confirmation email shortly. Just while we're waiting for that confirmation email to come through, if we come back to Sun Systems and click on Account Inquiry, we can go into Account Inquiry and we can select the account 81017. We can filter on the transaction date of today and say OK, and it'll extract, and we can see the payment journals that have been made today. If we then come back to the email and come to the inbox, what we can see is that payment run 42 has been accepted, and then the payment run will then be ready for the next stage in the process, which may be the production of the cheque or the backs file. What we can then do is come into the PowerTools area and have a look at the payment run workflow. If we double click on the workflow here, we're able to then see the flow chart and what's going on. So in this instance, what we're saying is that if the cheque balance was greater than £2,000, if that's true, to come down here and to send an email out to say please approve the following payment. If it's false, then we just accept and there's no email activity. That is Sapphire PowerTools Workflow Payment Run Approval.